Hello YouTube! So, yeah, DHL have just arrived here. They brought me this package. Let's see what's inside of this cardboard box. Let's do it. Hope everybody's doing well on the channel. And hope everybody's at peace. And hope everybody is coping well with gas and paying their British gas bills. Did you like that? Yeah, no, I hope everybody's doing well. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart. So, I decided to buy a couple of things. Brand new. This is brand new. So I should have had two items. Looks like there's only one. Or is there two? Yes, there is two. Phew. I thought there was only one in there. Anyway, enough of that. What did I buy? Okay. I bought this brand new. Well, I had the Boss Mini, Boss TU3 short, the mini version of the Boss TU3 tuner, and I had to have a switch in front of the tuner so you could mute the signal, and I just thought it looks a bit stupid on the board, and I decided to sell that. So I sold that, and I bought a brand new. It wasn't a lot of money actually. A brand new full size TC electronic polytune free. It's true and buffer. So that must mean that it can do both. It can be true bypass or buffered. Yeah, it looks decent. Let's open it. So this is what you get in the box. You get instructions here. There we go. We get instructions how to use it. I mean, I'm sure everybody watching this channel knows how to use a tuner pedal. They all do a similar thing, but this one looks white. I love white. Yeah, no, it'll do the job fine. You know, you've accessed the battery there at the back, and yeah, and basically you can run. I think you can run other pedals from it as well, just like the Boss. But yeah, this will do the job absolutely fine. TC electronic. Polytune free. I'm not going to do a video on it because, like I said, I'm sure everybody watching this channel would know how to use a tuner pedal. So yeah, and I've brought some Shala strap locks here in chrome. I'm going to put them on one of my guitars. So there we go, we've got them. And I just wanted to show you this as well, because this is an updated video on my pedal board, which what will be happening, this tuner here will be going on this board somewhere along here. But yeah, this is my board anyway. Just going through the pedals I have. So I have a chorus pedal, Dan Electro Classic Cool Cat chorus, built like a tank, really cool. It's metal enclosure, the closest thing you'd ever get to any, real good chorus pedal, without buying a CE1 or something like that. But yeah, it's great. And we've got obviously the tremolo pedal. This was a Christmas present for me. I still have it. It's nice to have some tremolo sometimes. Yeah, not an expensive pedal, but they don't make them anymore. But again, metal enclosure. And then we've got the Wampler delay pedal, which I treated myself because it was on offer. And this one has the tap tempo, so it's not the very first version they put out, the Tape Echo. This one has the tap tempo as well, and it has a switch and which engages modulation, I think, and then it has also knobs on there as well. And from my experience, this one is the better version out of the lot. I mean, there's another version now which got rid of this switch, and it has presets, you know, dotted apes and all that stuff. But I don't really understand all that. To me, I mean, it seems pointless. Just get this with tap tempo, does the job for me. And then I've got the Sparkle Drive Voodoo Lab pedal, which is fantastic. Overdrive pedal, I love it, and it sounds great. And yeah, it's quite an old pedal now. And then I bought this off eBay for £35. In fact, my other half bought me this as a surprise because she's seen that I was ironing it up, and I didn't even realise that she bought it. But it was only £35, believe it or not. It's really cheap, and it's a nice rat sort of distortion pedal. It's really sounds good. Sounds good stacked with this. So this is my bigger board. So that's my bigger board. So what have I bought lately? Well, I bought one of these actually. Obviously Josh Scott, he hyped this pedal up, the Bad Monkey, and Digitech pedal, Overdrive pedal. It was never an expensive pedal. I mean, the person who really hyped this pedal up was Gary Moore. I mean, this is like new. It still comes with the instructions and the box and everything. But yeah, it's quite well made still. I don't know if I rate the buffers in them. I do think they're not as good as some pedals. Like if you've ever had a buffer in a Cole Martin pedal, or a buffer in I don't know, in a Boss pedal, in the buffers are definitely better. This buffer doesn't seem as good as a Boss, let's say, but it does the job. Gary Moore used this pedal, so there was a little bit of like hype, but it was still a hidden gem. And then basically Josh Scott hyped this up because he put it against a 5,000 Overdrive pedal, and everybody went mad to buy these after. The price is sort of, it's not as crazy as it was. It's gone down a little bit, but it's still quite a popular pedal. The Bad Monkey Overdrive pedal, which is basically a tube screamer with a low and a high EQ in it. And yeah, we're going to shoot this out in a way. We're going to shoot this out, probably going to do this today, shoot this out, and yeah, that's just a little catch up really on stuff. I did buy another Digitech pedal which will be coming in the post. I bought it cheap, and it just sounded cool, so I thought I'd give it a shot for the channel, and if I like it I keep it, if I don't I sell it on. But this pedal's not going to be for me, you know. I already have a tube screamer, I already have the Sparkle Drive on here, and on my smaller board I have not a tube screamer, the Victory Sheriff pedal, which I've shown on the channel in the past. That's one of my favourites. And yeah, this is just a pedal I picked up to do a video and to sell on. But yeah, like and subscribe anyway. Enjoy the video on this pedal. So I've got the Bad Monkey plugged into my smaller board, a 9-volt power supply, It's connected to the tuner and the Victory pedal Sheriff. And I put the Bad Monkey first because that's the buffered pedal. Just in case any other pedals affect the tone of the Bad Monkey. But yeah, we're going to get everything at 12 o'clock and see what tones we get. So this is my Gibson Melody Maker, the tone. So yeah, that's plugged into the Blackstar ID Cord 20 watts modelling amp I always use. It's not a great amp, but it does the job for practice. And this is what the Bad Monkey sounds like at everything at 12 o'clock. I'm sure you've heard that sound before. So let's put the gain to 3 o'clock and this is what we get. Doesn't really do much at 3 o'clock compared to the settings at 12 o'clock. I'm not hearing a massive change when I set it at 12 o'clock, then I set it at 3 o'clock. The gain is not a huge change. I probably like it more at 12 o'clock. But it just sounds like a light drive, basically like a tube screamer, what it took after. Let's put the level up a little bit to 2 o'clock. Let's bring the gain to 9 o'clock and see what we get. Yeah, it just sounds a bit like, I don't know how to explain it. It sounds like one of them TC Electronic Overdrive pedals. It just sounds a bit like, I mean, that's my opinion. There might be some people who love TC Electronic, but it just sounds a bit like, yeah, you know, it's okay, but it's not blowing my head off, or it's not, you know, it's not blowing me away. But it's not as bad as I thought it would be, because I think I've tried one of these when I first started learning guitar, and it never did anything back then for me. It just, yeah. So let's start adjusting these low and high knobs. I've adjusted the low and high knob at 3 o'clock and see if we get a different tone. That sounds better to my ears. So just adjusting the low and high at 3 o'clock and leaving the gain at like 9 o'clock and leaving the level at 2 o'clock. It does sound quite cool. Glassy sound. That's the best setting I've had so far. Let me show you the settings. So the settings on the Bad Monkey are that. We've got the level at 2 o'clock, the low and high at 3 o'clock, and the gain is at 9 o'clock. Yeah, so that's the settings. Let's stack it with the Sheriff. Let's do that and see what it sounds like. Then we'll end the video there. Like and subscribe to Lost Groove Music. Right, so we've got the gain at 11 o'clock on the Sheriff, and we've got the volume at 12 o'clock, and this is what the Victory Sheriff sounds like. Sounds really good. And we're going to add the Bad Monkey in.